What's good with it, Black Goose TV family, man? Double salute as always. It's your boy Fluence Boxing back in the building once again. And I'm coming at you with that Fluence Boxing news that I know a majority of my family members, they are not going to want to hear this when I tell you exactly what I'm about to tell you. Y'all see it down below. Y'all see it next to me. I know y'all gonna come at me crazy. Y'all gonna be like, look, where's the facts? Y'all gonna be like, show me the numbers. I need the proof. I don't want no hearsay. I don't want no near say. I don't want none of that. I want the actual factual right in front of me. And I promise y'all, Black Goose TV family members, when the numbers come out, I'm going to show you the numbers. I have no problem showing the numbers. But as of right now, we're going to go off of this initial report coming from BLK Prime, and it's a statement in regards to this past event that we all enjoyed. Maybe not y'all, but I enjoyed when it came to Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan, it being a pay-per-view. Now, let me preference this, right? Let me give y'all a little backstory. And I probably don't even need to give y'all a backstory because the backstory is probably the same exact sentiments that y'all was feeling and thinking. So it's like, man, I already knew this. I've been thinking. You don't got to give me no backstory. But I'm going to do this just for my own sake. Eddie Hearn came out and he said Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan won't do more than 10K. Actually, it won't even hit 10K pay-per-view buys. He said that. When I posted that video, a lot of y'all agreed. Anytime I talked about Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan, BLK Prime, his payday, what he'll be getting, everyone said cap. Everyone said this fight's not even going to happen. Everyone said, who is BLK Prime? Oh, it's going to be another Triller situation. This isn't going to actually happen. Terence Crawford ain't who really Terence Crawford says he is. Terence Crawford doesn't have no deal on the table. Ain't no way he making that money. Look, hey, we 2 days removed from that joint. We are 2 days removed from that joint. Not only did it get paid, not only did everyone else on that card get paid, Fight TV, because you know what I'm saying, we didn't say nothing about Fight TV and how they play my man Regis Prograis. Hopefully he got his check, but everyone on that card got paid. So the disrespect Terence Crawford was getting, saying, "Oh man, that's not a real check. Let's hope you get paid. Let's hope if this fight even happens." Well, the payment part is done. So check one, the card happened. All the fighters on the card got paid. Check two. 3, it was streamed beautifully. If you wanted to buy pay-per-view, there was no problems. Check 3. And then number 4, to check it all off, the main thing that people were saying, even Eddie Hearn himself said that no one was going to buy this pay-per-view and no one wants to watch this fight. BLK Prime comes out and says Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan pay-per-view is a resounding success. Now, who knows what a resounding success is to him? But apparently it definitely exceeded expectations. And now let's remember this too. Apparently Terence Crawford, no one wants to see him fight. Who wants to see him fight Avanesyan? He's not a draw. Let me tell you this right now. Chris Cyborg, someone who fights MMA, an MMA legend. She was the co-main event on the boxing card. Was the venue sold out? Oh, shit. The venue was sold out. Who sold out that venue? I wonder. Do you think it was Chris Cyborg, the co-main event, or do you think it was Terence Crawford? I'm just asking you guys logical questions because you guys be so far up that y'all don't see what's really going on here and y'all don't see the facts. Y'all can love your favorite fighter, but man, don't discredit the facts. And like I said, once the numbers come, I will show you the numbers. But as you can see, as of right now, we can go off the number 1 number. The venue was sold out. And then we can go off of number 2, that BLK Prime was pleased with how the event went. You don't pay somebody $10 million and then come out afterwards and say, it was a resounding success. Because if it wasn't, and you paid somebody that much money, you like, I'm going to stay quiet a little bit, and I'm going to hide these numbers. Now, I can't wait till the numbers come out because I can't wait to talk about it. I don't expect it to be no 500,000, 400. I expect it to be around 150 to 200. That's what I expect it to be. But I think personally, that's what BLK Prime also expected to be because, like I said, the co-main event was a MMA fighter. People need to put that into perspective. But without further ado, I'm not going to go on a long rant. I just kind of wanted to hit y'all with the current facts. And if you got any problems with it, if you got anything to say, drop it down in the comments below because as always, I want to hear it, man. I'm going crazy commenting back now. You know what I'm saying? I'm back active on the tube outside of just the video. So if y'all got something to say it because I want to hear what you got to say. And while you're saying it, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not part of the family, you already know what it is. But let's go ahead and get into the specifics of the statement. I won't keep y'all waiting too long so y'all can know what's going on. Anyways, your boy finna go live a little bit later. So let's see what they ended up saying. Per Boxing News 24, I'm not going to go through all of this because we all know Boxing 24 is a little bit biased, but we will go and talk about and speak, and I will let y'all know the specifics when it comes to the actual statement so you guys can have proof. Okay. In a press release statement today from BLK Prime, they're reporting that Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan pay-per-view event was a resounding success and exceeding initial projections. Interestingly, BLK Prime failed to report the buy totals that have come in thus far and what they're shooting for to be a success. If it's a deficient, such as 50,000 buys, it'll be easy for the Crawford-Avanesyan fight to be considered a success because that's a number achievable for Crawford, who has failed to bring in colossal buy totals when he's fought on pay-per-view in the past. Given Crawford's age and inactivity and his lesser opponent, it's difficult to imagine an improvement from his past poor pay-per-view totals. But coming straight from the BLK press, they said early reports indicate that the buys for the sold out venue exceeded initial projections on BLK Prime Digital, further solidifying BLK Prime's position as the newest and best destination for high-quality boxing content. It's unknown whether BLK Prime will bring Crawford back for another fight on their platform. If so, it'll be interesting to see if he's given another payday from them. So as of right now, that is basically everything that is put out. I know it's not a lot. I know it's okay. There's no specific. Obviously, there's no numbers, but I'm going to tell you guys this. When it comes to someone, at least as of recent, when it comes to last year and a half, with a lot of these different streaming sites, a lot of these different streaming companies, entities trying to come into the boxing world, if there's one thing that I have noticed is after they put on a big event, if the fight was not a success, they do not say anything. If the fight exceeded projections or exceeded what they thought, they will put out a statement because they feel like they're flexing. Y'all told me Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan was only going to do this much. Well, this is what we were expecting. This is how much money we put into it. We were hoping to get this much back. We got more. So I don't believe that BLK Prime will come out and have this statement come out if it didn't do better than what they thought it would. Now, does that mean it's going to exceed our expectations? No. Does that mean it's going to do better than what Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman can do on pay-per-view? Probably not. But let's all remember that Gervonta Davis recently had a fight that was pay-per-view, and he only sold about 200 to 250,000, right? 150 to 200,000. So let's stop acting like this scale and this bar of pay-per-view buys is on this astronomical, otherworldly level as if we're still in the Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao era. It's very rare anyone's hitting over 300,000 for pay-per-views, 400,000, 500,000 for pay-per-views. It has to be the perfect combination and the perfect entity. So I'm interested to see the numbers, but I am giving you guys the statement from BLK Prime. It was a resounding success. It was a sold-out event with the co-main event being Chris Cyborg, an MMA person, and they are very happy and they feel like they will continue to succeed and they will continue to excel in boxing. You don't put out a statement like that if it was the exact opposite. Now, I might be wrong. I might be going ahead getting looped around. I might be just falling for all the, the promotional shit. I might be falling for how businesses say things, but it's the other way. But I'm going to stay confident. I'm just going off a track record. When it comes to the last 2 years, when it comes to these new entities trying to get into boxing, the last thing they do is after a particular big event, and a lot of people won't think this is big, but a lot of people was paying attention to this. They don't come out and tell you lies. They don't do that. The only time I've really seen that is from Triller, and even then Triller had a somewhat of a truth behind it, but it was like trying to figure out what's going on. But either way it goes, man, let me know how y'all feel about this. I know y'all didn't make it to this part of the video because I know y'all talking shit and y'all going crazy on the comments and stuff like that. So y'all go ahead and do it. Talk your shit, say what you got to say. I don't know if there's much because he got paid the money, the card, the fighters on it got paid the money, and not only that, but it seems like it was a good a time. When it comes to everyone who went there, and as well, it was a good time when it comes to BLK Prime because they got their money back, and obviously they feel like they did better than what they thought or expected. So if you got anything to say about that, any disputes, any problems, drop it below in the comments. While you're doing that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, show your boys some love. And as always, on All Sports Niggas Gang, I'll be back. But with more boxing, stay blessed, not stressed. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying?